we come to you live on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by the former national champion and National Player of the Year. What a run for Jay Williams.
If you want to tell the fans more about my accolades, I'm not going to stop you, but I think the attention should be focused on the game this evening. Let's pay attention to the court.
Jay, these 10 players on the court are ready to go, and so are we. The Los Angeles Lakers control the tap. James to Danny Green. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
LeBron James, a couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 73%. Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Jay, upon scanning this Clippers roster, there are a lot of guards for Doc Rivers to work with.
Yeah, they have a plethora of guards, and if I'm this team and if I'm Doc Rivers, I'm thinking about how do I throw as many guards at you as possible, because Doc wants to get another guard in there to apply the same pressure. They should be the new modern-day Detroit Pistons with the style they play defensively.
The screen sets him up for 2. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
That's no good. Beverly into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Leonard to Beverly. LA with 4 to shoot. George lets it fly just off the mark.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
LeBron James missed his first. That one goes.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody would be wilding on the court. Guaranteed.
Beverly to Leonard. Drive on the baseline, but his shot stays out. The pass taken away by the Clippers. To George. Tosses. Throws it down off the alley-oop pass. Jay, they make it look so easy.
Yeah, but it's really not that easy. And as a passer, if your pass is just a fraction too early or a fraction too late, that throws the whole play off. The timing of this has to be impeccable.
Nothing going here on that drive. And the rebound grabbed by the Clippers. To Paul George. Could not throw it down. No good. Clippers have the basketball. Great look and vision. No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there. To James. LeBron James. 2 of 4 now. Jay, what makes LeBron so special on the offensive end?
Well, first and foremost, look at that frame. 6'9", 265 pounds with the agilities of a guard. He can blow by you. If he dips that shoulder, there's no way. There is nobody in the NBA that can guard that man one-on-one.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Beverly to George. Has a look. Knocks it down off the step back.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Lebron into the front court. He'll run the offense. Kuzma to James. Screen coming. Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A. That means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
Beverly can't get past the defender. I got you. To Beverly. Going to launch beyond the arc. His first effort off the mark. Caldwell Pope to James. To Kyle Kuzma. James. LeBron James. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
Old school equals high percentage.
To Beverly. To Paul George. No good. The follow won't go either.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Caldwell Pope. That misses with 3 seconds left. That'll do it for the first quarter. The Lakers have the lead. Time to turn the page after a close first quarter. Jay, what stood out?
I know you're wondering why I'm clapping. Both teams came out in the first quarter, and they executed. When do you ever see that, Ed? You have to continue to bring those competitive juices into the second quarter, and we're going to have one heck of a ball game.
Here comes the screen. Beverly to Williams. Gets a look. Can't hit.
See, the defender did a really good job. He stayed down. He didn't go and bite for all the head fakes. He waited until the last second to contest that shot. Way to know the scouting report.
James. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. Beverly to Williams. The pass taken away by the Lakers.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
It's LA Clippers ball. Williams. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. And a putback slam.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
Beverly to Williams. Here's a chance from long range. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Davis to James. Nothing going here on that drive. Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free 2.
LeBron James. He's got 2 shots coming. He's perfect from the line so far. misses the first. Good bounce back. Hits the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip.
Oh yeah, I like that.
It's the Clippers with the possession now. To Williams. From long range. And McGee there for the rebound. Lebron into the front court. Leads a bucket. LeBron James. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Able to convert inside.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
LeBron with it up top. The lead is 2. Short jumper won't go down.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Here comes the screen. Williams has a chance. Add 2 points to the board.
You know what I like about this pass play? Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
James to Caldwell Pope. Nothing going here on that drive. He had all day and all night to knock that one down. Need to hear more chatter on the defensive end.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Leonard to George. Lakers at the controls right now. Davis to James. Sizing up the defense. Nothing going here on that drive. To Danny Green. Scores from the post.
The assist from number 14, Danny Green.
Leonard to Paul George. Here comes the screen. George in a matchup with Boogie. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it. This year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Here's James with a chance. The shot almost.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Deep three at the buzzer. So we head to intermission all tied up in what's been a tight one from the start. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
The Clippers are locked in a tie after 2 quarters.
And these guys, here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
The Clippers don't have the advantage. Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
LA Clippers with the basketball. George to Leonard. Short jumper off the mark. Probing the defense. With the step back.
Oh, he buckled his knees so bad, it didn't matter if he scored or not. That's a win for the internet.
Kawhi Leonard, defended by Cousins. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. Kawhi Leonard. He has struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
Can we all just agree that that handle is next level, but that jumper's wet too?
Here comes the screen. Curling inside. The screen sets him up for 2.
Bread and butter, and there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
Paul George. To Beverly. From the outside, no good. Kuzma to Davis. Big finish at the rim.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Beverly into the front court. His guys trail now by 4. George to Leonard. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Can't connect from in close. It's James controlling the offense. To Cousins. Probing the defense. And Cousins is fouled. Boogie going to the line. He's going to shoot 2.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just got to let them play, ref.
DeMarcus Cousins at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 73%. And he connects on the first free throw. And he makes them both.
I like that. I like that. I like that.
To Leonard. George. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Kyle Kuzma has the basketball. To James. Trying to cash in. Yes, it drops. Little drama on that one.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
The pass taken away by the Lakers.
You know, Ed, sometimes you're just more ready to play than your opponent. The intensity and the effort is off the charts.
Anthony Davis. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
Underutilized, underutilized, underutilized. Am I getting my point across? Let's see more of that.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Paul George to Beverly. DeMarcus Cousins. Huge block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
James into the front court. Lead stands at 10. The pass taken away by the Clippers. And draws the foul.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Patrick Beverly, a couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 76% from the line. And hits the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. Across the timeline comes James. His team on top by 8. Here comes the screen. James, great pass to set it up. Rises for the slam.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
George to Williams. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Beverly to George. The Clippers with 4 to shoot. George, that's how you defend.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
And the slam.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Clippers have the basketball.
Here we go.
Surveys the floor to Williams. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Williams. That's good D. Shot no good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Straight on 3. At the buzzer. The quarter comes to an end with the Lakers in command. It'll be Lakers ball as we begin the 4th quarter. And this one, Jay, not totally in the win column yet, but with a double-digit lead, you have to like your chances.
I love when I start seeing fans exit the arena so early in this game and I hear people say, this one should be in the bag. Well, guess what? It's never a guarantee. You have to be careful not to slow down the pace of the game and take the air out of the basketball. You have to put your foot on the gas and try to win this game with a sense of urgency.
Los Angeles, they have it. Anthony Davis, tough matchup against George. Here comes the screen. James to Davis. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now.
Couple of cracks at the line now.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
First one goes down. Two for 2 on that trip. LBJ with it. To Cousins. Driving right to the basket. Short jumper won't fall. George against Cousins. To Leonard. Kawhi Leonard. 3 for 6 now.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
LeBron into the front court. His guys leading by 14. To Davis. Kuzma. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Leonard. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
LeBron into the front court. They lead it by 14. Nothing going here on that drive. It's LA Clippers ball. Kawhi Leonard sizing up Cousins. And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
First free throw is good. And gets both to drop at the line. LeBron with it up top. Lead is 12. Tough move in close quarters with the crossover. Davis to James. Anthony Davis lets it go. Anthony Davis looking good. 4 for 5.
The versatility of Anthony Davis makes him one of the most special players in the league today. He can score on you with his back to the basket, but if you also leave him open on the perimeter, he's going to knock that down with ease.
Opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Leonard to Williams. Kawhi Leonard. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
LBJ. To Cousins. Yes! And a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
DeMarcus Cousins at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
Leonard to Paul George. Nothing going here on that drive. Kyle Kuzma snatching it out of the air.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Anthony Davis against Paul George. Anthony Davis. He's now 5 for 6. AD, is he a new age big?
Easy answer is yes. He is Mr. Versatility. He can do everything on both the offensive and the defensive end. He can fight the post, battle for position. He can protect the rim. Plus, if you switch, he can guard guards on the perimeter. That's what you love about AD. You need something, he has an answer for it.
To Davis, down low, to Danny Green. From the painted area, won't go down. Beverly into the front court. Down a bundle. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Danny Green. Got it to go. And the foul. Get off the tracks. The train's coming through.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
DeMarcus Cousins trying to cash in on the three-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Off the mark on his free throw. Beverly to Leonard. Count the bucket for two.
Oh, don't see the read, be the read.
Kuzma here against Tarkless. To James. Lakers down to 4 in the shot clock. Chance for LeBron James. And it's Zubac with the rebound. The pass taken away by the Lakers. Kuzma matched up with Paul George. The Lakers get the victory as they win this one handily. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
The Lakers were simply amazing in this.
Player of the game.
LeBron James could not have been more impressive in this game. The way he scored the basketball, it looked like he was playing with kids in high school.